beautiful. How are you? I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful day. So I just wanted to jump on real quick. This has been in my spirit for a couple weeks now. And I just want to share a little story with you guys and how, situations sometimes that other people experience and other people go through can be an encouragement to us. Okay. So, my son is on the football team. My oldest son is his senior year of high school. And a couple weeks ago, he dislocated his knee and broke his ankle. Ended up having to have surgery, having to take time off of work. Just trying to help him with his mental and his emotional. And prior to that, I was already experiencing just a lot of heaviness, a lot of weight. I am a single mom, so life be lifing. It's hard out here, you know what I mean? And you try to grin and bear it and, make sure everything is planned out, make sure everything is organized, make sure the kids have everything that they need, all while trying to make sure that you have everything that you need. But sometimes life has a way of just, kind of making you feel I put defeated and depleted in the same sentence, but defeated and depleted in a sense. You're burnt out, you're worn out. My time with God was suffering because of this. But I know that when I stay in my word, that's when I am more at peace with situations. I feel like I can conquer more things. I literally have a strength that surpasses all understanding. So while he was in the hospital, and they told him that his season was over, that he cannot play his senior year of high school, he had a whole meltdown. And everything in me as a mom is like, you want to fix the situation. But I couldn't fix it. And the only thing I knew how to do was to spit out scripture to him. Like literally. So the scripture that I told him, I said, I know that this is hard. And I said, even as a child, you go through things that are not planned and that you have no control over. I said, but Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. And I know that's a lot of people's go-to scripture. And it's such an encouraging scripture for the simple fact of, a lot of times we may not see what is at the end of something when things happen. But ultimately, God knows every plan that he has for us. And his plan is to prosper us. His plan is to give us a future and to give us hope. So in that moment, I wanted to give my son hope. And as I said that scripture to him, I could literally see like him calm down a little bit. And the past few weeks have been rough. But it's just been a reminder for me, just to appreciate certain things, to be thankful, to be grateful. This has been a whole new transition for us. Again, he is the oldest. So he is very helpful and all of that stuff. And now he's down, you know what I mean? And he does what he can, but he can't do but so much. And that's okay. So even in the midst of him going through this, it's an opportunity for me to learn something too. It also says in Proverbs 16 verse 9, in their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. And my point in getting on today is, we always plan stuff out. We always want to have stuff figured out. We always want to know the next step. And that's all well and good, to be organized, to have goals, to have ambition. But at the end of the day, the Lord is the one who guides our steps. So when we encounter trials, when we encounter tribulations, number one, it's an opportunity to lean on him. This whole time, you know what I mean? For me, I've been praying for my son, but I've also been praying to God to give me the strength that I need to do all of the things. because it is a lot. And when you already have a long list of things to do, no, this wasn't in the plan, but it is now. So when things do happen that kind of take you off course, it's God shifting something in your life. It's God trying to teach you something. There's always something that we can learn and that we can gain out of the trials that we have. Now, if we just allow it to just take over our minds and our thoughts and our heart and make us depressed and upset and all of that stuff, that doesn't help anything. That doesn't make the situation any better. So I think I just wanted to encourage you that even if things are not going how you planned, continue to seek God, continue to trust God, continue to have hope, continue to know that God is going to bring you out of whatever this situation is. So I want y'all to stay encouraged. I want y'all to look through those scriptures, meditate on those scriptures, and just know that God is working all things out for your good. Romans 8:28. God works all things out for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. Life is not easy. He never said it would be. But what will you do when trials come? What will your response be? I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. And I want y'all to stay encouraged.